tries to cast away the fire and brimstone. Our appetite for sinners never satisfied till we bite the bullet. Saying the same prayer a million times. Is that wise or foolish? Cause I ain't been.
That's an interesting take, brother.
Tell these folks your name, emotional. I don't think they heard you, man. Emotional. Who's the best rapper around? Emotional. Who's the new killer in town?
What's going on, YouTube? I'm Emotional, aka you're something of sexy. You know where the best be is me. Can't you see I'm fresh and so clean? What's going on, y'all? We back at it for another reaction video. This is Hard Target and Simple Man. Sun Goes Down official music video. Now, a few of y'all was asking for this, and also shout out to Hard Target and Simple Man for pulling up on me when I react to their diss tracks. I know y'all got a lot going on, being busy men and all that, but I appreciate y'all taking time out your day to check out your boy and check out my reaction. But anyway, we about to go ahead and dive straight into it. Like, comment, subscribe, now baby, let's vibe. Hit the button, baby. I missed the button, Jesus. Trailer made. What it do, baby?
Please, Father, forgive me for the hell that I know I deserve. I can't wash away the blood on my hands. Long nights, liquor bottles in these smoke-filled rooms. These Hail Marys can't cover who I am. I'm a bad man living in purgatory. The devil convinced me that I'm a kill and die a martyr. In the Badlands, I listened and heard the stories. The people against me are gonna finish what they started. I'm married at 38, she rusty but loyal to me. We'll meet at the pearly gates, but I know that she truly knew me and she accepted me.
Hold on, because he said something that stuck out to me. Hold on.
I listened and heard the stories. The people against me are gonna finish what they started. I'm married at 38.
Hold on.
It's me that I'm a kill and die a martyr. And living in purgatory. The long nights, liquor bottles in these smoke-filled rooms. These Hail Marys can't cover who I am. I'm a bad man living in purgatory. The devil convinced me that I'm a kill and die a martyr.
See, when it come to that thing, you know what I'm saying? I think about those of y'all that's in the DC, right? I saw the Wonder Woman movie, right? And I remember how what was it? Ares was moving around. And if y'all haven't seen it and y'all plan on seeing it, then you might as well skip through this part. But like, I remember how Ares used to move, and it was like Ares wouldn't necessarily touch people, but Ares would put the idea in your head, right? Like, I remember it was that lady who was like, they came up with like the gas or something like that. It was like Ares put the thought in her head. And it's like, the thing is like, in the devil move like that too. The devil gonna put the idea in your head. That's the thing. But the thing is, are you gonna rebuke that thought, or are you gonna just follow through with it? You know what I'm saying? But also sometimes it be us. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it be us. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it don't be the devil. Sometimes it just be us being people and thinking about stuff that we ain't got no business thinking about. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, bring it back.
The devil convinced me that I'm a kill and die a martyr. In the Badlands, I listened and heard the story.
Oh, last thing before I let it rock. When it come to that whole thing about the devil telling you that, like, what I think about, I would tell folks, like, and this stuff I gotta remember myself too. It's like, what did God say though? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what did God say though? I understand what the devil said, but what did God tell you though? You know what I'm saying? It's like we sometimes forget, like, God didn't say all this negativity. You know, when God talking to you, it's like God ain't gonna just give you a bunch of negativity. God gonna tell you the truth, and it might sting, but it's to build you up. Versus if it's just you or the devil trying to talk to you, it's gonna be just negative the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
The people against me are gonna finish what they started. I'm married at 38, she rusty but loyal to me. We'll meet at the pearly gates, but I know that she truly knew me and she accepted me for my faults when I left her back in Jessup with 5 hollow children on the dresser. Cause when the sun goes down in Georgia, the Lord ain't there and it's hell to pay. The old man by the tombstone looking for blood, got a blackbird on his grave.
Okay, Hard Target,
killed a man in West Virginia.
Okay.
Ain't been right since that day.
Hey.
I'm reminded of the evil in the dirt of the dead every time I try to pray as I fall. I feel like Bobby Jack.
Boy, boy, you gotta give that beat a tissue, boy. What is you doing, sir? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Hold on, I'm sorry. I gotta hear that again, bro. I gotta hear that chorus again, brother. That chorus, you put the stank on that mug, boy. You put the stank on that one. I like that. I like that. Hold on.
After me for my faults when I left her back in Jessup with 5 hollow children on the dresser. When the sun goes down in Georgia, the Lord ain't there and it's hell to pay. The old man by the tombstone looking for blood, got a blackbird on his grave.
Come on, boy.
Killed a man in West Virginia, and I ain't been right since that day.
And in the background,
I'm reminded of the evil in the dirt that is dead. Every time I try to pray, as I fall, I feel like Bobby Johnson at the crossroads.
Hey, brother, that gave me chills. I ain't even gonna fake the funk with you, bro. Like, I'm not gonna pledge to be the bar guy, bro. But when we get to talking about that singing, I'm with you. I'm with you with the singing. I might miss bars, but the singing, nah. That's my lane, boy. That's my lane, and that's what I like, bro. But like, bruh, you slaughtered that hook, brother. You slaughtered that hook, brother. That mug hit different. That mug hit different, bro. Come on now, put that soul in that mug, cuz. Come on now.
Reminded of the evil in the dirt that is dead. Every time I try to pray.
It was also the way you say the think of the dead. Like, bro, what is you doing?
Evil in the dirt that is dead. Every time I try to pray.
Okay, let's go.
I feel like Bobby Johnson at the crossroads with a bottle watching the world go left, knowing the stopping's not an option. The devil playing possum, so we can blame the arson on our fellow downtrodden, proud commoners down bottom. Till we surround the coffins, say our goodbyes and live on. As a Baptist pastor cast away the fire and brimstone. Our appetite for sinners never satisfied till we bite the bullet. Saying the same prayer a million times, is that wise or foolish? Cause I ain't been right since I seen the light vanish from another man's eyes like an innocent bystander. But the gun was in my hand and I was not panicked. I guess death felt a bit organic, simple man.
When the sun goes down in Georgia.
Hold on, let me go back. Let me go back, sir. Let me go back. Hold on. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I got a vibe the first time and then I gotta actually go back and listen to what was said. Hold on.
I feel like Bobby Johnson at the crossroads with a bottle watching the world go left, knowing the stopping's not an option. The devil playing possum, so we can blame the arson.
That's an interesting line right there. He said the devil playing possum. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I heard playing possum, God rest that brother's soul. He was one of the GOATs. I miss him. Like, he was definitely one of the GOATs. Shout out Eddie Guerrero, because that's who I think about. Like, I think about when he would throw the chair and then you fall down. And it's like, devil think you thinking he defeated, and the next thing you know, I'm still here, baby. And then it's like, you know what I'm saying? But like, dawg, that's yeah. Okay, continue.
Bobby Johnson at the crossroads with a bottle watching the world go left, knowing the stopping's not an option. The devil.
That's another thing. Like, I've been seeing a lot of. It's like no matter what it is that you like, what's the word? No matter, I feel like when it comes to like, okay, like the voting thing, for instance, like no matter who you voted for, it's like, bro, like, it's like, yo, like, how we go? It's kind of like, I'll be like, bro, like, how we gonna make it through this? How we gonna make it through this? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing that I be thinking about. Like, okay, Lord, like, how are we gonna get through this? Because it's like we got all these people going this way, and then we got other people going that way, and then it's like, it's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole world saying go this way, or not even just with that, but like just with anything that's negative, like temptation, the things that tempt you, right? It's like the world telling you go this way, right? Everybody and their mama saying, nah, bro, it's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? You could just do it one more time. You know what I'm saying? Just do it one more time. And then that one more time turn into 17. You know what I'm saying? It's like how the world will tempt you with things, even if, like, let's say, like, okay, back to the the voting thing. It's like they know, like, the temptation, like the enemy know, like, you got anger. Maybe certain things is touchy for you and it make you angry, right? And then somebody come across your desk that get to picking. And it's like they say stuff that, get under your skin, and it's like, hold on now. I'm not there no more. I'm not that person that used to get mad real easily and I crash out like that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. Come on now, hold on, because that's what I thought. That's what I thought of when I heard that line. Continue.
Bobby Johnson at the crossroads with a bottle watching the world go left, knowing that stopping's not an option. The devil playing possum, so we can blame the arson on our fellow downtrodden, proud commoners down bottom. Till we surround the coffins, say our goodbyes and live on. As a Baptist pastor cast away the fire and brimstone. Our appetite for sinners never satisfied till we bite the bullet. Saying the same prayer a million times, is that wise or foolish? Cause I ain't been.
That's an interesting take, brother. Is saying the same prayer more than one time, is it wise or foolish? Because it's like one thing that I was taught, right? I was taught that you don't need to say the same prayer more than once. That's what I was taught. Because it's like, if you know that you prayed that prayer right, because also I was taught to pray and use scripture. So it's like you quoting back to God what he said. You know what I'm saying? And it's like if you know that you prayed right and you prayed effectively, you don't need to keep praying that same prayer. You know what I'm saying? Because like, even when I think about it, it's kind of like if you go to, it's like imagine like your child, right? They keep asking you, those of y'all that's parents, your child keep asking you the same question over and over again, or they keep saying, hey, remember this. It's like, okay, like you keep saying the same thing over and over and over again. Eventually I would think you would get annoyed with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like if you got somebody that's constantly asking you the same thing, asking you for the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, you gonna get annoyed. Not saying God gonna get annoyed, but it's like, yo, like I heard you the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard you the first 10 times. Why do you keep asking me for the same thing? You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying like asking for the same thing, thank him for it until you get it. That's what I learned. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all learned something different. Give me hip, please and thank you. But that's an interesting take though, brother. I like that. I like that you said that.
Brimstone, our appetite for sinners never satisfied till we bite the bullet. Saying the same prayer a million times, is that wise or foolish? Cause I ain't been right since I seen the light vanish from another man's eyes like an innocent bystander. But the gun was in my hand and I was not panicked. I guess death felt a bit organic, simple man. When the sun goes down in Georgia.
Okay, so if I'm comparing this verse to the diss track, right? I'm just being honest. This I like. I like this, brother. I like this verse from you, brother. If he see this vid, brother, I like this. I like this. Because I felt that. I felt it. To have the real stuff in there, but to also have lines in there. And it's like the personality. I feel like he would kill some singing stuff too. I feel like he could sing some stuff too. Like I really feel like it's just, I don't know, it's just something about his voice. I feel like if he decided to do some singing, like give him a guitar and let him sing, I feel like he'll cook. I genuinely feel like Simple Man will cook something with a guitar on it. But anyway, bring it back so I can bask in this premium.
Death felt a bit organic, simple man.
When the sun goes down in Georgia, the Lord ain't there and it's hell to pay. The old man by the tombstone looking for blood, got a blackbird on his grave. I killed a man in West Virginia, and I ain't been right since
That's
that
so
day.
hard.
I'm reminded of the evil in the dirt of the dead every time I try to pray as I fall from grace.
Can barely stand my own reflection. A rambling man with no connections.
Oh.
Till the good Lord provides me direction, I keep this pistol for my own protection. My sins may wash away, our blue skies turn to gray.
Lost for words as a blackbird singing goodbyes on my grave.
You better get in that bag, Simple Man, brother. Snaps, not claps, snaps. No, you got to snap for that one. Snap. Because I didn't think that that's where they was going, right? I'm thinking it's going to be hard target about to come in. But then this brother get the poetic thing on it, right? And I like how it gives me that country thing, but it give you that hip hop thing. Like I like that. That's one thing about the country rap genre that I like. It give you the hip hop, but then it give you that country thing with that stank on it. You know what I'm saying? Like regardless of who you like, one thing I do like about this whole diss track thing, it got me hip to folks, and I'm like, yo, yes, the bag work, the hitters is out, bro. I need to hear that again, bro. Hold Hold on, brother. Hold on.
Every time I try to pray, as I fall from grace.
Can barely stand my own reflection.
Yeah.
A rambling man with no connections.
Rah.
Till the good Lord provides me direction, I keep this pistol for my own protection. My sins may wash away.
I knew that boy could sing.
Skies turn to gray.
Lost for words as a blackbird singing goodbyes on my grave.
When the sun goes down in Georgia, the Lord ain't there and it's hell to pay.
Do the
The old man
Mad
by
Libs.
the tombstone looking for blood, got a blackbird on his grave. I killed a man in West Virginia, and I ain't been right since that day.
Yeah.
I'm reminded of the evil in the dirt of the dead every time I try to pray, as I fall from grace.
Mmm.
Yeah, to the nah, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Bruh, first, before we do anything, brother, this is it. This what I like. This is what I like. I don't know how long y'all took to make this, but brother, the bag work is just different. The bag work is just different, bro. Like, I love that I found some more hitters, bro. When folks can really put that thing on it and then say stuff that you can feel, but it's like, I like how in that bridge area, like, it's like a poetry thing, but it's like, it's like it give you that vibe, like it's stuff that you can feel what he's saying. Like, hold on.
My own reflection.
Fall from grace.
Can barely stand my own reflection. A rambling man with no connections. Till the good Lord provides me direction, I keep this pistol for my own protection.
Like, I've been in that space where I couldn't stand looking at myself, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I've been in that space, bro, where it's like I felt like I'll be honest, I felt like I was unattractive. I felt like I didn't matter. I felt like I was just a nobody. Especially in my old friend group, I felt like I was just kind of like there. You ever be around people, but it's like sometimes you don't feel like you really fit. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't belong, and it's like, dang, like, why am I here? And I even remember like feeling like, yo, like, dog, like, it's just sometimes I'm like, even like, I have a thing with judging myself too. Sometimes I've done that. Like, and the crazy part about it is, like, since we talking about like the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing I've learned is like how they say that we're not supposed to judge nobody, and it's like we're not supposed to judge ourselves too. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when it comes to this stuff, bro, like it's crazy how much God really do love us. And it's kind of like I remember like being like, yo, like I'm waiting on direction, and then turn around, it's like God waiting on me to get done with what I'm doing. And it's like, I got direction for you, but you got to slow down so you can hear me. Cause it's like, imagine being somebody that's always working. You always working, you always moving, you always doing something. It's like, dawg, like sometimes you gotta slow down. Sometimes we gotta slow down. And no, we do need to slow down so we can hear God for that direction. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, I know for me, I be so ready to work on content, do these reactions and see what y'all done sent me and go to work, and I battle with thoughts and ideas in my head that I'm like, dad, do I want to do that? I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe I could do that. I don't know if I should do that. I feel like I'd be wrong, but then again, I don't know. And I be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like my brain be everywhere. But then it's like, yo, like sometimes I look at myself like, yo, like I need that direction, Lord. Like what do I do? Like, should I do the YouTube thing? Should I go do this? Should I go do that? What do I do? And then turn around, it's like God had to really, I had to get to a point where I was in the hospital, right? And that was when God could really talk to me, because I was in a place where I could hear. That was when I finally was able to like slow down, because I was like, yo, like I'm laid out from stressing and being depressed and beating myself up because of certain things I ain't have. And it's like, I was like, I spent so much time in that mirror, like going in on myself and like, Dad, like I don't have this, I don't have that. But it's like, I'm waiting on direction because I'm waiting on God to give me direction. But it's like, dog, like if I wanted you over there, I would have had you there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we got free choice to choose if we gonna go a certain direction or not. Even it was a woman that I dated. It was like, I remember Spirit was in the room and it was like, yo, like, and I knew it was God because it was like my pastor who I never talked to about anything that I had going on. It was like God spoke to me through her and it was like, yo, like you can stay and keep dealing with what you've been dealing with or you can leave. And I was like, okay, so I've been waiting on that direction for a long time. But then over time, it got to a point where I'm like, okay, maybe I'll go back. But then it was like, I started to be like, nah, I can't keep dealing with this and we can't keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? So it's just get to a point where it's like, yo, like sometimes we got to slow down. We got to get slowed down. Sometimes we have to take time and slow down or we going to have to end up getting slowed down in a way you don't like. You know what I'm saying? But dog, like this one of them ones you can feel, bro. This one of them ones that touch you, bro. Like this one of them ones that also make you think if you really like feeling what's going on. But we playing this again, brother. Y'all, bask in the premium. Bask in it. Bask in it. Bask in it. Trailer Made Records, baby. What it do?
Please, Father, forgive me for the hell that I know I deserve. I can't wash away the blood on my hands. Long nights, liquor bottles in these smoke-filled rooms. These Hail Marys can't cover who I am. I'm a bad man living in purgatory. The devil convinced me that I'm a kill and die a martyr. In the Badlands, I listened and heard the stories. The people against me are gonna finish what they started. I'm married at 38, she rusty but loyal to me. Won't meet at the pearly gates, but I know that she truly knew me. And she accepted me for my faults when I left her back in Jessup with 5 hollow children on the dresser. Cause when the sun goes down in Georgia, the Lord ain't there and it's hell to pay.
It's just different.
The old man by the tombstone looking for blood, got a blackbird on his grave. I killed a man in West Virginia, and I ain't been right since that day. I'm reminded of the evil in the dirt that are dead every time I try to pray as I fall.
I feel like Bobby Johnson at the crossroads with a bottle watching the world go left, knowing the stopping's not an option. The devil playing possum, so we can blame the arson on our fellow downtrodden, proud commoners down bottom. Till we surround the coffins, say our goodbyes and live on. As a Baptist pastor cast away the fire and brimstone. Our appetite for sinners never satisfied till we bite the bullet. Saying the same prayer a million times, is that wise or foolish? Cause I ain't been right since I seen the light vanish from another man's eyes like an innocent bystander. But the gun was in my hand and I was not panicked. I guess death felt a bit organic, simple man.
When the sun goes down in Georgia, the Lord ain't there and it's hell to pay. The old man by the tombstone looking for blood, got a blackbird on his grave. I killed a man in West Virginia, and I ain't been right since that day.
Turn me up, dog.
I'm reminded of the evil in the dirt that are dead every time I try to pray as I fall from grace.
Can barely stand my own reflection. A rambling man with no connections.
What?
Till the good Lord provides me direction, I keep this pistol for my own protection. My sins may wash away, our blue skies turn to gray.
Lost for words as a blackbird singing goodbyes on my grave.
When the sun goes down in Georgia, the Lord ain't there and it's hell to pay. The old man by the tombstone looking for blood, got a blackbird on his grave. I killed a man in West Virginia, and I ain't been right since that day.
Since that day, baby.
I'm reminded of the evil in the dirt that are dead every time I try to pray as I fall from grace.
That's hard, bro. That's hard.
Nah, dog.
That's hard. That's hard, bro. That's one of them ones you can really rock in the car. And I caught the what was it? Because when he said, I thought he said he married at 38. That's why I didn't move. But then when I heard, he said married to the 38, I was like, oh, hold on.
Gates, but I know that she truly knew me and she married at 38. She rusty, but what they started. I'm married at 38. She rusty, but loyal to me. Won't meet at the pearly gates, but I know that she truly knew me and she accepted me for my faults when I left her back in Jessup with 5 hollow children on the dresser. Cause when the sun...
The 5 hollow children on the dresser. Cause at first I actually thought he was talking about a woman like married at 38, but then he said I married a 38, and I was like, oh, that hit different. But I have a question because I never had to go through this, so it's like, what is it like? Like what goes on to where you? I guess how can I explain it? Like, I knew folks that felt like they needed to move like that, but I guess me personally, I never had to go through that, where it's like you feel like you have to move with, you know what I'm saying, that thing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what goes on to where you feel like you have to move like that? That's just my question. But anyway, because I know it's a lot of crazies, but it's just like, it's almost like, it gives me vibes of like, what's the word I'm looking for? It made me think about like, you know, them gangster movies in a sense. But it's like, it's not a gangster movie, but it's like one of them. It's like, think of a movie where it's like a person is like, yo, like it's like not even think of like a person in the hood where it's like, I don't carry this because I want to flash it. I want to be this person. I only do this so I can get home. I only have this so I can make sure I get home to my kids or get home to my family or what have you. You know what I'm saying? But then I guess I kind of answered my own question. But anyway, I'm thinking about her though. Peace, baby. Lay ya.